This is my intro music. Welcome to the video. I hope you like it lots, so don't forget to subscribe and click the thumbs up button. Now let's react.
Hey, hi, hello there, and welcome to another episode of An Anthropologist Watches Glitter and Lasers. And today, we are stepping into Christmas. Because apparently, it's Christmas time, yo. So, I don't know if you know, but if you're part of Anna's newsletter, you would know this already. Because we got warned about it a whole day before she launched this line. Anna has been apparently working in her downtime on this line of Christmas wear, sweaters, cardigans, and some two-piece, and I think a couple onesies. I don't remember exactly, but we're going to look over them. We're not going to watch the video where she actually walks through all of the individual pieces because I think enough people have covered it, and honestly, other than Anna being Anna and wearing the wrong size, because that's what Anna does. The wrong size of her own clothes. She designed these. And she still refuses to get the size of her own clothes that fit. I know that there's a couple shots where she's in the cardigans and they're buttoned so tight that they're actually like bulging. I'm just like, Anna, it's okay. Your size line goes up to a 5X. There's no way she's bigger than a 5X. She's a big girl, but she's not that big, I don't think. But anyway, I do want to cover a couple things though when we go into this. And first I want to just kind of look over her TikToks about this line and maybe look at a couple comments here and there. Mainly just because Anna did put this out. She says she had most of the creative. She claims that she's the one that designed everything. I don't have a reason not to believe her, but you know, with Anna, everything with a grain of salt. Before we get too deep into this, thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my members. You guys rock. We've been talking about fat acceptance and the commodification of obesity and how influencers like to influence you to do things, buy things, make their stuff more popular, consume their videos and things like that because that's what they need to be influencers, right? We've been talking about all of this. I feel like this line that Anna's putting out is like the ultimate commodification for her because not only is it important that this is a size inclusive line, because if Anna put out a line of clothes that didn't go up to anything more than like a 2X or something like that, like a normal range, she would have gotten murdered. I'm pretty sure if I look hard enough, there's probably somebody who's bitching because her line doesn't go above a 5X. And as we all know, you can't be size inclusive if you don't go up to a 20X. So Anna's already failing fat acceptance here because she only goes up to a 5X. But that being said, Anna apparently has been working on this for a while. I've had a couple people tell me that this sort of a project takes a while. Why she's launching it now? We, the newsletter crew, we got notification of this. I want to say we got the newsletter for this on the 9th of October because she told us that we were going to have early access to this line on Friday the 10th, which was one day after the newsletter went out. No discounts, no nothing. Not that she needs to send those to us, but here's the thing. When you have something like an exclusive newsletter that you're desperately wanting people to sign on to, which she's not that desperate for because I never see her advertise it outside of Threads, which she arguably has her smallest following on Threads. And I just think it's strange that that's the only place where she's advertising her newsletter as well. But those of us who are on the newsletter got a whole 24-hour warning that she was going to launch this. And then the 10th is when she launched it. And the 11th is when she started putting out all this media about it. So it really wasn't that much of a heads up. It really wasn't. It's not special to the people on the newsletter. And her whole shtick with the newsletter is that we were supposed to be able to get a closer glimpse at her life, get more, suggestions and just, you know, stuff from her. It's supposed to be a way for her to be more intimate with her audience, and she is not. And in true Anna fashion, it's half-assed at best. This interaction that she has with her audience through her newsletter. There's only been 2 of them now. The first one came out and announced that she was in the little indie film, and the second one that's come out has been this announcement. I don't think there's been another one since. And I don't know how often we're supposed to be getting them. I feel like we were supposed to get them weekly, but... So there's that. I haven't checked my email today either, so there might be one sitting in my mailbox. So, yeah. Another thing that's interesting about Anna's collection is it's very Anna. And not in like, oh, it's Anna coded. It's like, it's Anna. Anna made these clothes for herself, and we're all just happen to be able to buy them if we want. I've had a couple people mention that the $45 price tag on them is a bit much. I don't personally think so, especially for things that are like tailor-made like this. There are lots of clothes that you buy brand new that are around this price. I did have a couple people saying that these sorts of things could be produced for much less, but, you know, if her clothes were cheap, people would complain about them being cheap. If her clothes are expensive, people are going to complain about them being expensive. People just, you can't make everybody happy. I don't think the $45 price tag is outrageous, but it does make me think twice about buying one. You see what I'm saying? I do think a couple of the designs are kind of cute. Not this sweater. Neither of the 2 sweaters she has on. I don't think any of the flannel sets are cute at all. But some of the sweaters are. And one of the cardigans I thought was kind of cute. And I'm like, maybe I'll buy the cardigan, you know, just because it'll be like a moment in time kind of a thing. But I do also wonder if I wait until we get closer to Christmas, if the price will come down because I'm cheap. But anyway, so this video here that we're looking at, it's 6 days old. She says, update, collection is now live, shot via the link in my bio. Tomorrow, my holiday-themed collection in partnership with Jolly's Official goes fully live, and I couldn't be more excited. Here's kitschy holiday sweaters, comfortable loungewear, and cardigans to get cozy in. I hope you love them as much as I do, and I can't wait to wake up and share them with you. I know you've got to start selling Christmas stuff early because I don't honestly know why you need to do it that early, but we haven't had Halloween yet. You couldn't have waited till November 1st. Like, Anna, come on. You're supposed to be like the Halloween queen. Like, you've been posting on Threads every single day this month with an old costume that you've dressed up as in Halloween's past. And you can't even wait for this holiday to be over with before you start advertising your holiday stuff. Like, just wait till November. Jeez, chill. But here we are. So one of the things I did want to look at. So this is the collaboration between Glitter and Lasers. She goes back and forth between it being Glitter and Lasers and Glitter plus Lasers, which are 2 different things. At least in my head they are. Also, the Glitter plus Lasers is kind of a callback to how her blog originally started. It was her and a friend. Her friend was Lasers. She was Glitter. But so this is her holiday collection. Oh, and you can sign up for her newsletter. So you can sign up through TikTok. She just doesn't tell you about it. But so this is the whole collection here. The most of it. I hate this shirt with like this unyielding anger. I don't know why Anna's fake Texasness bothers me as much as it does. And maybe it's because like my family's from Texas and they're very proud of that fact, and it like rubbed off on me even though I wasn't born in Texas. And now I see Anna, who is a complete and total transplant, walking around Texas wearing cowboy boots and a pink cowgirl hat and the shit you see people wear in Nashville because they're performing. She's wearing Western costumes and she wants to be treated like she's a Southern belle. And girl, I got news for you. But yeah, I don't like this shirt. This is the cardigan I was looking at that I was like, oh, it's kind of cute. A little snowman cardigan. Let's see. Like I said, I don't like any of these. And no offense to Anna, like, these are just not attractive whatsoever. These sweaters I don't mind. They're sweaters. And then more of these atrocious, I don't know what they are. I know some people have been like, oh, those are cute. They are not. I don't know what's wrong with you. These are not cute. I do like the little dog one. The dog one's cute. I'm not crazy about the cat sweater, but only because it's black. I know that sounds weird. But so this is the collection here. And one of the biggest complaints I've seen about the collection is that it is all cropped, with the exception of this shirt. So the one t-shirt, maybe it's a sweatshirt. Nope, it's a sweatshirt. So the sweatshirt isn't cropped from the looks of it, but every single one of these sweaters is. And so are all the cardigans. These, I don't think they're crops. They might be. But yeah, and also the way she's posing. No offense, but okay, maybe there's some offense. She looks like Honey Boo Boo in this one. She looks like an adult Honey Boo Boo. I don't know who told her to put this red bow on her head and to make this atrocious face, but she really needs like some kind of professional guidance for her modeling. I have never in my life seen a professional model look like that. And that includes plus size models. Like, anyway. The thing about Anna's collection at Jolly Days, and I need to see if I can find this. This is a rumor I have heard, but have not confirmed. So we're confirming it live here. So I don't know how many of you remember this really awful TikTok that Anna put out, where it says, POV when your thin friend buys you a sweater and she's certain it will fit you. And the implications is that it does not fit her. And so she's got to make a big fucking deal out of it. And just be like an absolute... And she just had to be absolutely terrible to whoever this imaginary person was. And I know that Alan Roberts made a reaction to this particular clip, and he was Alan Roberts in it. But he did make the point of, imagine being her friend and seeing this post go up. Like, you've gone out of your way to buy something that you think your friend is going to like, and clearly she's lied to your face about liking it, and then goes to make a TikTok about it, basically making fun of you for not being able to buy the right size for her. Well, when you lie about your size all the time, Anna, it's hard to buy clothes for you. But at the time, a lot of people were kind of making jokes about how this seems fake and this seems performative. And there were a couple people who were like, what friends? So I don't remember where I saw it in passing, that this sweater that she is wearing is from the same company that she did the collab with for her own sweaters, right? And I also saw Sam at Every Size, who also had thoughts about this, because Anna's just being an absolute butthead to whoever this friend was. As I've said before, you gotta take everything Anna does and says with a giant grain of salt, because Anna is starting to really show that she's about as honest as Amberlynn at this point. Like, she very clearly is making things up for clout. This being one of them. Sam points out that this is very rude to whatever friend you had. And Sam said, if I was your friend and if I were friends with you and I saw that you did this to me, we would not be friends anymore. And I have to agree with Sam on this one. I think if I had bought a gift for a person and then they basically made fun of me online for it, I don't think I'd want to be friends with you anymore, because that kind of shows what kind of a person you are, right? Well, the other thing Sam pointed out, and I think I did too when I reacted to this the first time in the last video, all she's got to do is pull it out of her damn armpits. Anna wears tight clothes all the time. That's Anna's favorite thing. If it's not skin fucking tight, Anna doesn't like it, right? So this fits her. We've seen her wear clothes this tight. Her own sweaters that she tries on later from this line are this tight on her. So excuse your friend for buying you a sweater that's the size of the same clothes that you normally wear. Anyway, what's very interesting here, though, is if we go to Jolly Days, this is the sweater. This is the sweater that Anna is wearing in that video. So who bought it for you, Anna? Because around the time that you made that video would be about the time that you got the samples for your line, for your sweater line. So am I supposed to believe that they sent you a sweater? If the sweater doesn't fit, Anna, it actually kind of looks like you're the one that ordered it in the wrong size. And I get that it only goes up to an XXL and maybe that's the problem, but the other end of that is we've seen you wear clothes that tight before, so why are you pretending like it doesn't fit? And these are the kind of things that I think Anna forgets that the internet's a thing and that people can actually like fact check her. And when she forgets that, this is when she starts to get into trouble. Like with the AI beef that she had, where it's very clear that she's the one that made the pictures because they're clip art. And I have confirmed through the Canva Q&A, their AI doesn't use clip art. So that picture, those pictures that she created, claiming that she created them with Canva using their AI, it's not possible. So Anna did that herself and then decided to post it online, pretending that the Canva AI is fat phobic. Same thing with this sweater. Anna wants us to believe that her friend bought her a sweater that doesn't fit her. And her skinny friend did that. How dare her thin friend buy her clothes that don't fit? Your thin friend didn't buy you anything, Anna. You either bought this for yourself, got it at the largest size, and it's still a bit tight, which again, you wear tight clothes all the time, so I'm not entirely sure what you're complaining about. Or you were sent this as a promo since you are working on a collaborator. You were sent this as a promo because you're collaborating with Jolly Days. Or, most unlikely, because we know Anna, you bought it with your own money, which I highly doubt because I don't think Anna buys anything that she's not being reimbursed for. If I were Jolly Days and I saw her making this video and I recognized the sweater that she had on, and I realized that that was something that was sent to her as a promo, and it's very easy to track that back to the Jolly Days website, I don't know how excited I would be about working with her, right? Yeah, she's going to make her line seem like it's the best thing since sliced bread, but she's clearly okay with shitting on everybody else's line, the rest of the Jolly Days stuff. So is that really good optics? She's just, the level of dishonesty that we're starting to discover with Anna is like, I constantly say, like, I feel bad for Anna because she obviously doesn't realize that it's very easy to catch her in her lies. And then she gets incredibly frustrated that people call her out for it and that reaction channels react to her. And she doesn't seem to have coping mechanisms for it yet. And she doesn't seem to have like a thick enough skin to deal with it. But yet continues to do things that are very easily fact-checked and debunked, like this sweater, like the AI, like the walk she did in New York for her bagel. You know, her current lipedema story that she's putting together, and the fact that she's working with Dr. Amron and then Dr. Herbst and whoever the massage lady is. And it's just very easy to fact check all of that stuff and to see that this is all very wooey and Anna's not really that informed about it. And she's putting out direct misinformation at times. It's just, and the fact that she had to go back on Wegovy because she was gaining weight after her surgeries, even though supposedly Herbst and Amron both told her that she has no more burnable fat on her body. All of the fat on her body is lipidemic fat. You know, the holes in Anna's stories are very apparent and they're very easy to check. She doesn't even try to hide them, I feel like, or she doesn't realize that people will fact check her. You know, at least with Amber and Foodie, like they try to obfuscate things, you know? Anna's not even trying that hard. And I will give her this. She doesn't directly address things when she gets called out on it. Like if you directly went to her and said, hey, that TikTok that you put out claiming that your thin friend bought you a sweater that's too small, it's a sweater from Jolly Days. We can find it. We can see that it goes up to an XXL, which you supposedly wear. So did you actually have a friend who bought that for you, or did you get it as a promo since you're doing a collab with Jolly Days? If you went to her and actually directly confronted her with that, I don't know what she'd do. I don't know if she would try to like gaslight you and be like, well, I didn't say a thin friend bought it for me. I just said POV when a thin friend buys you something. It's the same thing. I'm just hypothesizing the argument that she might have with you. But I guess my point is I've never seen Anna like directly gaslight her audience, but I have seen her like completely ignore things. Well, she never interacts with her audience. And I have seen her kind of like, she does like Amber does, where it just, if it doesn't fit the narrative, she just ignores it completely. It does not exist, right? So she also tries to discredit people in order to make herself look more credible. So that's another tactic I've seen her use. Anyway, that's enough about this. Most of her TikToks have been about her new line. Understandable, she seems pretty excited about it. Again, some of this stuff's really cute. I like the llama sweater. I think it's cute. I hate this shirt. But, you know, so some of it's cute, some of it's not. It's a hit or miss with me. There are many people who are like, oh my god, this is the cutest clothes I've ever seen. But, I mean, even in this little thing that she's doing here with her, like, one face, and her little kickback that she does, you can see that those cardigans are too tight. It's very apparent, like, on that one, you can see that they're pulling. You can see that the buttons are pulling there. She even had to unbutton the bottom button. So this is just more of her talking about her knitwear collection going live. She decorated her entire house. Anna, you are breaking the rules of Halloween, by the way. If you don't have your decorations up on Halloween, Sam will come visit you. Samoween. It's just more. I mean, I guess at least the trampoline's getting some use. Okay, so Anna's setting up for a TikTok that she shoots later. That's all this is, and of course her struggling because it's cute. Anyway. I do love the fact that this guy's wearing her stuff, because I think he's funny. All I can think when I'm watching this one is, look what I can do! I'm not going to let her live down the fact that she was making fun of children in New York for dancing, and then does this shit on the internet. Sorry, Anna. Pretty sure those kids could probably dance better than this. She says the best part of being an adult is I can do what I want to do. That is true. And what I want is Christmas. Okay. I am always ready for Christmas. I wanted to share some fun ways to style the sweaters from my holiday collection with Jolly Days. Also, filming this, I put these sweaters to the test. They were soft to wear and held up in the wash. I'm so proud of what we've made, and I can't wait to celebrate my favorite time of the year with them. I think you have to go to YouTube to find out that the little baby... Is it a llama behind her? Alpaca? Anyway, this little baby apparently was born while they were there filming, which I think is cute. A fun and easy way to upgrade your hangers. I've wrapped several more since I made this one because I'm obsessed with how they look. So now we're just doing Christmas crafts because we haven't even had Halloween yet. I'm not going to let that go. She's in the US. We haven't had Halloween and we haven't had Thanksgiving. Anna, honey, baby, sugar pie. If you had done this on November 1st, nobody would care. So, yay, you made a coat hanger. You took a functional coat hanger and made it non-functional. Yay. Again, this is another one of those look what I can do moments. She gets so many positive comments in her comment section. And she interacts with like one person. Like literally. I'm sorry, she reacted to two people. One was a person who put a star and a heart, and Anna gave them a wave. I'm guessing this person is probably somebody she collaborated with, because otherwise she wouldn't have acknowledged them. And then someone else said, "Where's that outfit from? I must know." And Glitter says, "My collection, check my bio." Every single other person on here, she only has 20 comments on this, by the way. It's a day old. She has 845 likes, 20 comments, and where's the view count on this? And it's got 16.5k views out of a following of 8.5 million. She's got 16.5k views, 800 hearts, and 20 comments out of 8 million followers. Just saying. The last one we're going to look at is Anna traveling. It says original sound, glitter, and lasers, but we know how that works, so. I don't understand how Anna gets away with putting music in her TikToks and then claiming it's an original sound. Because the music here says original sound, glitter, and lasers. It's clearly not. It's clearly some music that I can't place, but let's let it play while we're here, because it's basically her just walking through an airport, struggling like she does. Flying used to fill me with so much anxiety, worrying about fitting comfortably, and if I didn't, the inevitable pain in flight and after. I've literally never heard her complain about this, except the one time she forgot to buy herself 2 seats. And she couldn't fit on the plane. And she had to delay her flight because she forgot to buy 2 seats for some strange reason. Because of my health journey and my lipedema surgeries. Did you know she got surgery for lipedema? Did you know that? Did you know? My body now feels better suited for travel. Anna, honey, you haven't lost any weight. Like, you are the exact same size you were before you went in for surgery. Anyway, I can't even describe how freeing it is to leave a lot of that stress behind. I still have issues with swelling, and my joints get a little achy on long flights in the places I still need surgery. Everywhere? So I still have a while to go before travel is 100% stress-free. Okay, first off, travel is never 100% stress-free, just period, end of discussion. Sorry about you. And that said, a quick run on my MLD machine does wonders. In short, travel is way less daunting now, and I'm just really happy about that. Thank you to Dr. Amron at Advanced Lipedema Treatment for helping me feel better. And then she's, you know, pushing him again. She's got her Jolly Days linked here. I don't know who Beast Travel is. I think that's her. I think these are all her luggage pieces. Starbucks, obviously, and Delta. And I say Starbucks, obviously, because even though Anna's supposed to be on an anti-inflammatory diet because she's got lipedema, I don't know if you know that. She drinks Starbucks like it's going out of style. So because she's a Starbucks ambassador, just like she's a lipedema an advanced lipedema treatment ambassador. So there's that. Other things that Anna's like bending the truth about a bit and getting caught doing. This video here, she says hang on, it's an epic. I apologize. The joys of being able to fit in a salon chair. For years, I had to bring my own chair to hair appointments when I started seeing Tara Pepper. She was the first hairstylist to make sure I could come to get my hair done with lugging my own chair in. She kept an armless chair in her studio that she would put out for me when I came in. Well, that's a thing of the past. I made Tara film me because I didn't even realize what had happened. I just sat down in the chair without thinking about it and got my hair done, which is wild because I had literally not done that in years. She looked at me halfway through the appointment and was like, I guess you don't need the other chair anymore. Then it clicked what had happened. Then it clicked what had changed, and the reward was I didn't have to think about it. I don't think people realize how rewarding it is to lose that constant anxiety of fitting into places. Sure, some places I still don't fit, but wins like this matter. God bless my friends for reminding me of my progress because goodness knows I sometimes forget to recognize it. Again, it is really easy to fact check Anna on this. This is the Grand Cannon Extra Large Salon Chair. The Grand Cannon Extra Large Salon Chair. The Grand Cannon Extra Large Salon Chair stands out with its robust, minimalist design, boasting clean lines and wide seating area that offers unmatched comfort. Clients will delight in the expansive space between the arms, luxurious cushioning, and smooth upholstery. Approximately 4 inches wider than standard chairs, it features a heavy-duty hydraulic base supporting up to 800 pounds, making it both elegant and sturdy. 1-year warranty on the chair, available in four different colors, top grade smooth vinyl, 24.4-inch width between arms for maximum comfort, molded high density memory foam, features a heavy duty round base as standard, some assembly required. Anna is not sitting in an average salon chair. This is a plus size salon chair. So first, Anna claims that whenever she went to a salon, she was taking her own chair with her. Whatever that means? Am I supposed to believe that she's carting a salon chair around with her everywhere she goes? Or am I supposed to believe that she had some kind of folding chair that she took with her? And Anna, if you can take a chair with you to the salon, why can't you take a chair with you to the restaurant? You know, instead of shaming them for not having a chair big enough for you. Secondly, let's pretend like this salon used to have armless chairs for her to sit in because she didn't fit. Let's pretend, right? Clearly, all that's happened is they've upgraded their chairs to these plus-size chairs. Thirdly, this is 24 inches, 24 and a half inches basically between these two arm rests. Anna is still bulging over the armrests. Anna does not smoothly fit into the salon chair. This is a plus size salon chair. 24 and a half inches from one side to the other. Which means Anna's hips are wider than 24 and a half inches. If anybody wanted to know. Like, this is the closest we're ever going to get to an actual measurement for her. But again, this is another one of those little lies that Anna tells that are very easy to fact check. I didn't do this, someone else did, but I went and checked it myself because first off, everybody was like, it's called the Grand Cannon. I think that's canon. Canyon is spelt differently. Grand Canyon is spelt differently than Grand Cannon. But it's close enough that it did make me go, what? Surely not. And so I looked it up and I was just like, oh my God, that's a little too close. But here we are. Anna is demonstrating that the Grand Cannon salon chair will indeed fit her. So far in this video, and we're going to wrap up here, we've basically gone over how Anna's dishonest. And it's not even dishonesty in a way where you're like, that doesn't sound right. It's verifiable dishonesty. Anna said, I can fit in a normal salon chair. This is a plus size chair. It was very easy to fact check that, right? Anna said, my thin friend bought me a sweater that doesn't fit. Your sweater that doesn't fit came from the same website that you're doing your collab with for your your sweaters and stuff, it goes up to an XXL, which you claim you can fit. And in the picture, in the video, it's very clear that all you needed to do was pull it out of your armpits and it will fit you the way most of your clothes fit you. So the sweater fit. You were just making a video to slam an imaginary friend that you had for being thin. So you basically just made a TikTok to make fun of thin people. We re-went over the AI and her claiming that Canva's AI is fat phobic when it's very obvious that she made that herself. Again, I verified with Canva's Q&A. Their AI does not use clip art. So if she really did put that into the AI like she said she did, that it's not a result that's possible. These are all things that we can check. You know, it's too easy. And I don't understand. And if I can verify these 3 things easily, you know, and then on top of it, her whole lipedema journey, there have been a lot of criticisms about Dr. Amron, about Dr. Herbst, about the massage therapist that she's going to go see, the massage therapist that she's going to see. There's just a lot of woo talk. There's a lot of questionable things. And we've covered a lot of that in the past videos. But the fact that I can verify that she's lying in 3 different TikToks, and I have the suspicion that she's being at least misinformative through her whole lipedema thing, it's very clear to anybody who has eyeballs that she wasn't losing weight after her lipedema surgeries, that she was actually gaining weight. And then she comes out and says that she's going back on Wegovy because it had health benefits for her that were not weight loss related. I don't think that they didn't, because it is showing that it can help with inflammation and stuff. But Anna didn't know that when she started taking Wegovy the first time. So when she came off the Wegovy, she wasn't using Wegovy to treat her inflammation the first time. The first time she was taking the Wegovy because she was sponsored to do so, and she had to stop taking it because she needed to come off of her meds to get the lipedema surgery. And now she's going back on it because without the meds, she gained everything she lost back. And it's not a good look for Dr. Amron. This is just me speculating. I think Dr. Amron told her that she needed to go back on the Wegovy because she wasn't losing weight. Because all of her surgeries, she was supposed to have like four to six different surgeries, all pretty much one right after the other. She said so herself. She had the first 2 pretty much back to back. And then she says that she has to put off the 3rd surgery until next year. And this was in August, right? Why would she need to do that when she was originally okay to just kind of bam, 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 go through her surgeries, right? Keep in mind, this is the same doctor, Dr. Amron, that told Anna that she had no more burnable fat on her body, right? It's all lipedema, right? Really? So why does she need to go back on the Wegovy then? It's just so easy to check. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. I wanted to get caught up on her, but really she's mostly just been putting stuff out about her holiday line, which again, we haven't even had Halloween and Thanksgiving yet. Chill. And so there's really not a whole lot to really get caught up on her on. I want to do a different video, maybe looking at her threads, but I feel like her threads have been mostly tame. It's mostly like listening to a high school teenager whine about how high school's unfair. It's kind of like that level of posting. So it's not really a whole lot to go over, which is why we didn't really do it. But the more we get to looking at stuff that has been recent for her, like this particular video here isn't that old, you know? And the one where she's complaining about the sweater not fitting is like, I don't even think it's 2 weeks old. So I don't know. It's not a good look on Anna to lie so easily to lie so badly that it can so easily be fact-checked and debunked, right? Because now that I know that she's lied in at least 3 videos, possibly 4, just straight lied, now I have to reevaluate everything else, right? Everybody needs to be reevaluating these things. And it's unfortunate that there are so many people in her comment section, well, you know, all 20 people, who are wildly supportive of her. I feel bad for them because they either aren't skeptical enough to look into this stuff themselves, or they don't suspect that she's being this dishonest, right? And again, I do feel bad for Anna because I don't think she's used to this level of scrutiny. And because she's fallen into girl world, and she needs to acknowledge that, this is what happens. There are people here who are like, all they're doing is just checking everything you say. So anything that you've said that is even slightly dishonest is going to get caught, right? All right, so I hope this video wasn't too rambly and disjointed, jumping around too much, but I also hope I made my point. If you've made it this far and you've still liked what you saw, go ahead and put a Halloween emoji down in the comment section, because Halloween hasn't happened yet. And let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I did like a couple of her sweaters. I thought they were cute. I am contemplating getting one of them. Again, I think I'll wait until they go on sale. So, I mean, I don't hate her line. It's just very suspicious that the sweater that she's complaining about her thin friend getting her comes from the same company that she's collabing with, right? And just other little things like that. It starts to add up, starts to pile up. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Don't forget, Halloween emoji. Thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my members. You guys rock. And thank you to everybody who's going to hit the thumbs up button. And I will see everybody in the next one. Bye!
This is my outro music. You can't copyright strike me because it's just me singing. This is my outro music. Thank you for watching. See you next time.